Oh, yay! Mission complete! Do I get an achievement? Do I get an achievement?
BFG.
And this is a review of
The Colonists.
I'd like to thank the publisher for providing me a review copy of the game prior to its release.
Fire in the hole!
It was developed by
Codo by Faya and published by our friends at Auroch Digital.
It was released on May 4th on the PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox platforms at the asking price of $23.99.
The Colonists is a new game that takes an age-old premise, colony building, city and resource management, and gives it a new spin. Games that have paved the groundwork here are the original Warcraft, Heroes of Might and Magic, Planetfall, Total War, Command and Conquer, and of course, the Civilization series. At first look at this concept, a game coupled with the bright, colorful, polished graphics, I thought for sure that we'd have a shoe-in for a replacement for the Farmer's Wife recent love affair with the Kefling series. Unfortunately, the Colonists ended up being more about a centralized production management sim than as simple as task the little guys to chop the wood. The controller was handed back to me within 10 minutes with a strong distaste.
Ugh, that's so annoying.
I spent the next few evenings fiddling around with these little guys, and sure enough, there are two pretty substantial learning curves. Between initially understanding the UI and recognizing the different biome elements, and of course learning the different upgrade paths, I found the overall exploration and resource management to be methodical and mentally therapeutic. Until, that is, I realized that there was a ticking clock counting down to gold, silver, and bronze level of completion within each level. Relaxation gone. Insert new stress level. The second learning curve comes with understanding the higher level of analysis tools and graphics displaying the productivities and issues you may be having in certain areas. This did not initially make a lot of sense early in the game, but as managing a handful of staff can be done easily on a single screen, but once you start having an Amazon distribution warehouse level of automation management, things start to get a little out of hand. And relying on these status reports is about the only way you'll see bottlenecks and systems that are just sitting idle while requiring upgrades. Although this logically makes a lot of sense for a manager, I'm not so sure I want to spend my evenings sitting on my couch doing this for fun. I manage multiple logistical organizations for a living, and I'm not so sure I want to do the same thing on an Xbox when I get home. Although this is a grind for me, it may just be your bag of oats.
Why would I want a bag of oats?
Now that we've talked about how the game works, let's go ahead and shift to why the game exists. The Colonists is an updated version of their 2018 PC build that had over 600 very positive reviews on Steam. The developer updated the controls to feel more natural on the console with controller-based joystick controls and updated UI menus. Oh, and they gave the little robots little hats.
Dad, you never told us why robots are building houses. Cheese!
Okay, right. Let's try that then.
In the near-distant future, economic collapse has led to the worldwide famine.
Oh, sorry. Wrong storyline. I think we've heard that somewhere before, haven't we? The Colonists have self-replicating robots that developed a self-aware AI that realize that they're just being used as slave labor for the humans, so they just hijack a little space vessel and journey off into space to create a new life in a new world. Now, where have I heard this story before? Seems familiar. Overall, the Colonists is a rather polished game that I can tell the developer and a small cult following has poured a ton of love into. As you advance through the levels, the challenges become more tightly bound, and you have to start thinking about not just growing a community, but the security and military forces as well. Everything works basically as it should, and I only experienced 2 situations where the miners just sat idle even though I built their shop right across the road from the mineral deposit that I had 0 stockage for.
What the heck?
I know, right? This really isn't my kind of game, and the latter levels felt like I was operating under the stress level of a senior level project deadline at work. No thanks. I play my games for fun. In the end, it's a short, competent game that could probably use a little sale with that heavy discount to bring down the price tag a little. It's a great little game for those who are into torturing themselves with their nights and weekends. As for us here on the farm, the Colonists discovered 4 beans out of 5.
What the heck?
Well, that wraps up this review. We do them every week, covering new and unreleased console indie titles that are either easy achievement and trophy completions, or have really blown our socks off. If you enjoy our humor or just want to watch us make the magic live, join us on Twitch and YouTube Live as we stream the night away. In the meantime, make sure you lightly tap the subscribe button down in the corner to add our weekly videos to your YouTube watch list.
Whoa, 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 very nice.
While you're at it, go ahead and hit the notification bell to be alerted when our new videos become available. It's free! And it really helps us get the attention of these developers that think we really need 10,000 subscribers to be worth sending their games out to. Be sure to visit again next week.
We'll be covering the new game from the Cosmic Top Secret.
Y'all stay safe out there. We'll see you next time
On the farm.